Good morning lovelies, Nay here, and it is Wednesday morning. I'm running late for work, so not much of a vlog this morning. I'm starting 9 to 1 at work, and then we will get into the vlog this afternoon, I promise. Morning traffic sucks. Seriously, I'm driving like 40 kilometers an hour on the main motorway. This is ridiculous. Okay, so I'm home and I'm just cooking up some lunch. I think it's like 2 o'clock and I'm having lunch. So we're just cooking some ground lean beef, and I'm going to pop in this sweet soy and garlic sauce. It is a stir fry sauce, but I just like to add some to my mince sometimes just to give it a bit of flavoring and give it a different taste. Other times I add just herbs like garlic and Italian herbs and rosemary and that kind of thing just to change it up a bit, and sometimes I use chicken mince as well. So that's what we're having for lunch, but I'm just going to put a little disclaimer out there right now. I am going to talk about trying to conceive, trying to have a baby, my cycle right now. I'm going to be talking about periods, I'm going to be talking about everything. So if you do not want to hear about that, skip forward. You don't have to listen to it, but considering this is a weight loss and fertility YouTube channel, I'm going to talk a little bit about it now. So my cycle this month has been strange. I don't think I ovulated. I had 3 days where my temperature was high, and then I thought I'd ovulated, then it dropped straight back down again. So I'm calling it an ovulatory, which means I haven't ovulated, but my period is also 4 days late now. And I don't think I'm pregnant for a moment. I don't think I'm pregnant, but it's so annoying. I did have a very stressful month with a few health problems and health diagnoses and all of that, so that might have something to do with it. But I'm going to see my acupuncturist on Monday, and hopefully he'll be able to sort it out for me, and hopefully I get my period before then, because I haven't gone any longer than 40 days and I'm now on day 35. So I'm hoping it sorts itself out. Okay, so we're going into workout 2 of Bodyboss pre-training week 1. I had mixed feelings about this workout. It was very not easy, but I found probably 50% of the workout I was able to actually do, and the other 50% was incredibly difficult and I had to modify it. The stretches came very easily to me. They're actually the exact same stretching progression as what I did at Curves Gym. So it's after that first initial walkthrough of the book, I found that I could pretty much on this workout do the exercises without referring to the book, which was great. The one thing I didn't do this time was the 4-minute exercise before and after my stretches to warm up and cool down. The skipping wasn't working for me and I was already so sore. I think what I'm going to do next time is go for a walk around the block and then come back and start. I'm not too sure, but we'll see what happens. It's quite a few hills, so I think it might be a bit more than the 4 minutes to do that stretch. But yeah, so on to the exercises. The first up we did some push-ups, which I found were easy when I did the push-ups my way, which were with my hands further out in front of me, not sort of beside my chest like you're supposed to do the true form. When you have your hands in line with your chest, your elbows seem to fold back as opposed to going out when your hands are further forward. To do the push-ups, I found it very easy when my hands were further ahead of me, but as you bring them close to your body, you find that it's a little bit more difficult. The next thing I did were the, I don't know what they're called, the hip raise things. Looks like you're humping the sky. But it was another easy one. I thought it was easy until you get to about 15 reps and then you're like, oh crap, I can feel this in my bum. That sounded wrong with the last phrase that I just quoted, but anyway, this one really did work your muscles. Then we went into the walking lunges, and I really enjoyed these. I enjoy a good lunge, a good squat, a good, those kinds of exercises I really, really, really like. It's the more advanced ones that are in this workout that I didn't really enjoy, and had to modify, of course. And once I modified them, I found that it was much easier. So yeah, that's always an option, is to modify the workout and make it work for you. Make sure your body's still working as opposed to just sitting there and huffing and puffing and saying I can't do it. Modify it and make it work for you. That's the most important thing after all. Okay guys, that is day 3 done for the week, Wednesday. So I don't know how far you saw into that because my video camera actually turned itself off halfway through the circuit and I didn't realize. So yeah, let's hope that we get all of it. I don't know. You will notice in today's circuit I did simplify a few of the moves. When I found it a little bit too difficult, I would break down the movement but still do it. The first major one was the half burpees, where you're only doing the jump up part. You're not actually standing up, you're just jumping up to your hands. I found that incredibly difficult, so I only did 10 of them. Yeah, I found you'll see when I do the second round I actually turn the opposite way because it's slightly more downhill and it found it a lot easier. So next time I do them, I might put a little bit of an incline going down. I know that's cheating, but at least I'm getting the exercise in. So the second exercise that I customized and sort of simplified in the second round was the seated Russian twist, and that is simply because I found it really hard with my legs up and my back. It was sort of hurting my back a little bit, so I simplified it and just put my feet on the ground, and the second time around I found it a lot more effective. I got a bigger twist in and I felt my waist working a lot more, which is really what you want. So I'm going to simplify it for a little while and see how I go until I get used to the exercises. And the last one, the high knees, it was a skipping high knee, and so you sort of had to give that little jump into it, and I did that for half of it, and then when I'd get tired I'd go back to just lifting up to a high knee, and then I would go back to the skipping high knee. So you can make those changes. I don't think it's making it any easier. Your body's still working, and that's the main thing after all. Today I actually sweat. I actually had sweat dripping off my face, which is amazing because I don't get that very often. I'm still super duper sore from Monday, super stiff, especially on the tops of my, sort of the lower part of my thighs, just above my knees. It's really stiff and really sore. Today with those lunges, those walking lunges, oh my gosh. I really felt it with them by the end of it. But I'm going to leave it at that. And I'm going to show you a little, this is my backyard. This is Australia at your best. This is actually in the city, so there are houses directly behind me, but we're lucky we have this huge fence and this horrible garden. Oh my gosh. But this huge fence which sort of covers us from the rest of our neighbours, and we get this lovely view out through the gum trees, which is so nice. And we actually have a possum living up in here, and he comes down during the summertime when it's hot, and he'll drink out of the pool, the little kiddie pool that we have for Vinny, my nephew. Overnight time we would just watch him. He'd just come up and have a drink, and sort of, he was really friendly. That's the possum. I don't know where he lives or where he is, but he's up there somewhere along that line of gum trees. That's it, lovelies. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you're enjoying these naedaily weight loss vlogs. Sorry today there wasn't that much, but I had a pretty busy day. But as long as I got that workout in, that's all that matters. Don't forget, if you would like to join the Bodyboss challenge that I have, don't forget to private message me your email and I'll add you to the Facebook group, and you can get started on your own Bodyboss exercise journey. And we're going to be having a lot of chats and discussion and before and after pictures in there. So apart from these videos, if you really think it looks good and you want to have a go, jump on over there and we'll add you to the group. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Don't forget to thumbs up this video, leave me a comment down below and subscribe. Don't forget to hit that bell if you want notifications on when I upload videos, which is usually every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. I will see you all tomorrow with a walking vlog video. Until then, have a lovely day and love you guys. Bye bye.